Good morning, everyone. We are back. It is Saturday. We're right back into it because, well, baby's coming and hold on, let me fix this real quick. Baby's coming and we have too much to get done, so I'm working on Saturday right now and most of the time Sunday. But today it's a beautiful day out and we're gonna take the, can you even see it? We're taking the Camaro. So it's freezing though. It's like 28 degrees out. All right, so we're gonna go do this. We're in the shop and I'm gonna set you guys down for a moment just to show some like tedious, little bit of labor. All right, hold on one moment. All right, this will work. This is our old MyTech. We're about to replace this machine. We're replacing a few machines here soon, but I just wanted to show kind of like obnoxiousness. Let me find, okay, so these are the shrouds for the compensator. So essentially, take a compensator, screw a shroud on, boom, compensator. All right, so here's the issue. And people wonder why things get so expensive when they want super nice things. You ever hear that phrase that like, you can either have it fast, what is that phrase? You can have it fast, good, or cheap, but you can only pick two. Everyone always wants three. So we're kind of tied to a few predicaments in this shop. Our lathe, it's a Haas TL2, but it can't take, it's not super heavy. Matthew would be a whole lot better at explaining this than me, but essentially it's not heavy enough and our fixture setup wasn't heavy enough to get a perfect surface finish on these, which the order calls for a really nice machined surface finish. Let me see if I can find a rough one here. To you guys, probably see good, but like right there, you can kind of see the mark. This is really hard to show on on this thing that's trying to focus. But like, let's see if I can find an exact. There's scratches. And you can't see it. Yeah, see those grooves throughout there? Can't really have them. Is it a machined surface? Yes, but is it these scratches right here? It's not the type of machined surface we want. We want something that's smooth, looks good all the way around. So what are we doing to do that? The most boring thing in the world. This is the monotonous stuff of a machine shop that I don't like doing, but sometimes you just have to do it because I don't have anyone else to do it right now. All right, so let me show you. Very simple setup we have of this. I forget the name at the moment. Matthew will get on to me because I always forget the name. But we essentially just slide it on like this. And the clamp opens and like expands. And gosh, I can't think of an antonym for expanding right now, the opposite. But it'll expand and lock this on. There, we have an air tank going, comes in here, it expands, locks it on. You come over here, press the button. That little click, I don't know if you could hear it in the video, is what made it expand. Locked it on, spins it. And then it sounds so lame, but you just take sandpaper, we dip it in, and we sand it. Sounds so lame, but is this gonna keep shrinking? It is. But that's essentially it. I mean, sometimes, let's see if you can kind of, I don't have camera people, I'm trying to do this with a tripod. Let's see if I can do it that way. You just come in, and you just sand it. Let's see, like that. That's all it is. It's a simple sanding. At the end of the day, run it back and forth a few times, run it across, click the button. It kind of shrinks back in and then puts up a fight to get off. Come on. There we go. And that's it. That's how we get a simple machined surface. But that's also the issue of pricing on these dang things, right? Because it goes back into, yeah, there's a lot of things that we can do in the machine to clean up surfaces and chamfer and kind of deburr, which deburr is taking off all the like metal like flakes or shavings that are still kind of stuck. I don't have anything to show you at the moment. Well, I'll show you in another video. There's a lot of deburring that we can do in the machine, but sometimes the process, the way you think it's going to work, just is not. Let me pick you up so I can stop squatting. Is not working the way you want it to work, ultimately. But you still got to get through the job. We have no options but to get through the job. So this goes back into quoting and other things where it kind of mess up. Like I wish we would have quoted more, but at the end of the day, the job doesn't really warrant more when you have to start factoring how much that company's going to sell it for and all that jazz, which I didn't sign an NDA for this, so I hope they don't get upset that I'm showing this. I don't know. Anywho, we'll cross that bridge. I want you guys to see what we do. So anyways, when we quoted this, we didn't expect. We thought it would come out perfectly surface finished right out of the lathe, and we've just battled it both on the shrouds and on the cores itself, which means we have to do a lot of hand touching, and hand touching sucks. But you know, it's a learning lesson. When we go to quote it again, we can go back and kind of have a conversation on the next order and be like, listen, this is what we had to do. And then there's also the perks of as we do more of these jobs and we continue to grow, we can get better machinery, which better machinery allows you to do more inside the machine and less hand touching, which that's the whole goal, is to do less stinking hand touching. It's just time consuming. It's very, you're sitting here just like babying things through the machine. So yeah, that's like a small little minute thing that gets you back. No, what am I saying? That's like a small little minute picture into the stupid things that we have to do to get perfect finishes. But we don't want to, we want to spit out quality. We're not here to spit out crap. We would rather take the extra time and charge more for all of our products, even the ones that we make for others, because you know when you come with us, you're going to get good quality, and that's the whole point. We go down to these small. Most companies would have been like, oh yeah, it's machine finish, it's okay, send it. But that's not us. We do the small little minute things because we chase perfection. Sometimes some slip through the cracks that we don't notice, and we're getting better on our quality control. But it's not like it's not a standard that multiple items will ship bad. We're constantly pushing for good stuff. All right, I'm gonna get back out at this because I got like 70 more of these, and catch you guys. And that's a wrap on these, right where we are bubble wrapping them, getting them packaged up, getting them sent out. This has been a project. Learning lesson here. We really thought this would have been done 2 weeks ago, but crap happens. I'm gonna take you around the shop real quick and show you kind of what machines did what. Since we kind of started doing these videos after we started doing this project, I couldn't get the B-roll in time to kind of show you the different processes. So what I'm gonna ultimately do is walk you around the shop real quick and show you what did what with it. So forgive the mess. Like I said, we're cleaning up. My baby comes tomorrow, so it's insanity. But the lathe did all of the core. So imagine if the shroud wasn't around it. Lathe did the base core, and then the mini mill did this threaded hole right here that goes on the muzzle side, or goes onto the barrel. The Tormach did this side, all these holes and this milling out, and the ports in there. See if you can, there you go. Obviously the MyTech part of this video did the shininess of it all, the surface finish. And then we had a fixture in here that went just like that, and that is how we put in these flats. So yeah, that's that. That was essentially what it took to, there we go. That's what it took to do this job. ultimately, if we had a better lathe, we could have, with live tooling, we could have done more in the lathe, but you work with what you got, and that's what we're doing. But now you can kind of see in future videos, I am going to actually show the different processes. We'll put some B-roll in the projects as we're talking. But yeah, if you like this, my goal is to put more of these projects, almost like a vlog, like a every few days a week vlog of what's going on, from the sense of just milling one slide to, who knows, we're working on all kinds of projects. So I'll show what I can. Some stuff I can't show with the NDAs and all that stuff, which I understand, but I'll show what I can. And if you like this, subscribe, stick around, hit the like button, ask questions. I'm not a machinist. I'm never gonna act like I'm a machinist. I am a finance major who is learning machining because Matthew, my business partner, is a machinist and he's really good at what he does. So if you have questions, ask. I'll either get him to answer it or I will just get the answer and I will answer it. So thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.